Hi, my name's Fiona Watson and I'm a visual artist. I've always been a creative person from a very young age, and my family have supported me in that. And I studied visual art at high school and then at university, where I studied to be a secondary art teacher, and that's a career that I love to this day. My preferred method of making my art is printmaking, and specifically lino printing. That's where I need to draw my composition onto a specially prepared block. The blocks that I make are quite large, so sometimes that can take about 20 hours to cut some of those blocks. The aesthetic of my work is informed by my immediate neighbourhood on the Gold Coast. I find it's probably informed by fond family holidays on the Gold Coast. I see it as kind of like my job to document and preserve some of these places before they get possibly removed or remodelled. I find it quite exciting when I come across little pockets of older homes and holiday flats that are still in their original condition. They're a little bit like time capsules. They're quite charming when I find original homes, and I think the media that I've chosen, the lino printing, has a little bit of that worn around the edges charm as well. So again, it's probably the connections that I make with some of these places that I find, and also the memories associated with them. I find it really powerful when people view my work. They quite often can reflect upon some of their own holidays or maybe some of their own family homes. I make connections with people when I start to have conversations with them as they're buying my work about perhaps the fond memories that they've had staying in similar places, or maybe some of the other imagery that I use, like older cars and older caravans. It really resonates with them. In a literal sense, I really love the carving of my blocks and the art making. I find it really relaxing, and I can't think of a day that goes by that I'm not creating or at least designing my new block. And I really love the connections with people. I think it's really a really great moment when we can have those conversations about the holidays that they've had and the places that they've been, and it's hearing their stories and how they can relate to my own work. Ultimately, I'd like this to be a more full-time occupation. I'm currently still teaching, a high school art teacher, and I've had a solo show recently at a local gallery, and I'd like to continue exploring new venues for my art, offering some printmaking workshops. I'm currently building my website, boosting my online sales, and eventually I'd like this to be my full-time occupation. My name is Fiona Watson and I'm a raw artist.